Hey guys, so you may be wondering, first of all, why I don't have any makeup on this face, and why I have designer bags under my eyes, and also why I am not in the yard and I am actually at home. So, today is Friday. I think it's Friday the 2nd of December. Jeez. So, it's Friday the 2nd of December. I've already been up to see Milo this morning, but I'm about to head out and go and see him again. Following the vlog that I recorded last week, Milo had a bit of a problem with his legs. He just had some mud fever and that then caused cellulitis. Virtually happened overnight. I went up on the Saturday morning to go and give him a feed before I went out for the day. Went up, gave him a feed. Legs were fine. Didn't hose him off, just left him nice and muddy, and then put him back out in the field. And when I came up on Sunday morning to film my dressage test, his legs had swollen up. And he also was not himself and he was lame. He didn't want to trot on, so I didn't force him to. So I cold hosed him off, and then I'll give it like a few days. I'll bring him off of the field, bring him onto the hard standing where his legs are going to stay nice and clean, nice and dry. He shouldn't have any problems. And the swelling didn't improve. So on Wednesday, I called the vet out, just because, when you go down like a Google black hole and you're wondering what you're doing and how to treat it, and everyone's kind of giving you like conflicting information. So some people are saying you need to cold hose for cellulitis and exercise for it. And obviously with mud fever, you don't really want to keep making it wet and dry. So I called the vet because I just needed some guidance, and I just felt like it was getting beyond my knowledge of how to look after it and how to make him comfortable. So vet came out this morning. We now have some antibiotics. He had a steroid injection as well, just to help him out a bit. And then he's also got 4 days worth of bute to hopefully take the pain out of his legs a little bit. But today I need to pop down to a shop to go and find some aqueous to put on his legs, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna wrap them with the cream on, and hopefully in the evening it means that I'll be able to take the scabs off a lot easier, so that I can then put some nice medicated cream on his legs to hopefully help fight the infection a bit more. So today the main task is going to be go and get some aqueous cream, go to the yard, bring him in, check his legs, just see if there's any improvement. I did give him sort of 10 minutes of a run around this morning, and then he can go back out, have a free school for sort of 5-10 minutes, just get his legs moving again to help sort of dissipate the fluid that's built up. And then I will be giving him all his medication. So hopefully once he's had his dinner with all the antibiotics and the bute in it, he will then go back out in his field. I'll keep an eye on his legs. Obviously I'm going to be back up tomorrow morning because he hasn't been bandaged before, and he is, bless his heart, he's a soft soul. So he's at the bottom pecking order of his herd. Just in case anything happens with the bandage overnight, the vet said it would be a good idea to wrap it tomorrow morning with the aqueous cream on, and then it can have all of tomorrow to soak. And then when I go back up in the evening to do a check and give him his next lot of antibiotics, hopefully I'll be able to start picking some of them off and give it a really good clean out with the medicated wash that the vet has given me. I think I'm ready. I think I'm briefed on what I need to do and what I need to get. So let's go and see the pony. Ooh! So I got one lot of bute to go in. Got some antibiotics, which I need to give 50. Well, it's a 50-gram packet. I need to give 25 grams of it.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
I think.
Stop.
No, it's not enough. Tiny bit of turmeric. He's happy. So it's now Saturday morning. The boy obviously had a good evening with his food on his face. And this is what they currently look like. So I can feel the sort of back of his cannon a lot more than I could. And just from sight, the swelling has gone down. So he is stood weird because we are on a slope. But aim for this morning is he's going to have a lunge for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to cover his legs in aqueous cream because I did manage to find some yesterday. We're going to stable wrap them, and then this afternoon they're going to get washed off with the sort of prescription cream the vet gave me, and then covered in the mud fever cream, and hopefully that's going to be it. So just grabbed him in again, and bandages have thankfully stayed in place. So hopefully we're going to be able to pick some scab off this afternoon. And this is how they look after the bandages have came off. So nearly down. Onto the second meal of the day, but I've managed to scrub the backs of nose, and they just need to sit for a bit. You guys are viewing his feet a lot at the moment. Just had to scrub nose with some Etiderm, which, funnily enough, if you read the fine print, it's for dogs and cats, and also horses apparently, if they have mud fever. Have made a concoction with some applesauce and Bute and his antibiotics, in the hopes that Monkey, yes, is actually going to eat all of it. I would like to just say as well, he doesn't normally have a star on his face. He decided to skin himself at some point today. So Milo's legs have now been washed again, they've been creamed again. I picked even more scabs off, so I'm hopefully not going to wash them again tomorrow morning. I'm just going to leave it for a bit. He'll still get his exercise in the morning. He'll still get his antibiotics, because this little monkey didn't eat any of his antibiotics tonight. So that went worse with the applesauce than it did before. So I think I'm just going to scrap the applesauce and just bung it in as a powder. And if he eats it, he eats it. And if he doesn't, then I'll try something else. So just a thing to note, guys. This is what I'm doing for my horse after I've had a vet come out and look at him. So please don't just follow what I've been doing as sort of gospel truth. Do go and speak to vets, go and speak to yard owners, yard managers, anyone who you sort of trust to make an informed decision and following the plan that is personalised for your horse, because not all horses are the same. It's like human skin, not all skin gets treated the same. There's thousands of creams out there. What may work for Milo may not work for your horse. So I'm going to call it there. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you want to do. And we will, this little monkey especially, we will see you later. So thanks for joining us. Bye.